What's up with the people, man? Happy Saturday, man. What's going on with it? A lot of shenanigans this week. We're going to get into it. What's happening with it, man? Let's get the right intro song going in. Got to come in with this one. Number smiles over here. And you know he can never be with the rhythm in your hands, the white boy is back, cause you know the white boy. And you know that he never be the white boy is back, cause you know he's the white boy. Yes, I am. What's happening with the people, man? A lot of craziness on the streets, huh? A lot of craziness on the streets. We have to get into it. Checking convictions, what's happening? What's up, creative? What's happening with it? Salt is white. It is. It's a fact. You can fact check it. Snake Goddess is in the house. What's happening? Oh, I put the second channel up at the pinned comment. I've had this channel admit it. It's kind of a bullcrap channel. I do want to start putting a lot more content on it, though. What's up, Christina? What's happening? Wifey's in the house. Damaged goods. Subscribe to her. She never drops her link, but this is her. Shout out to the UK, Maureen. Blue Bella, hello. I got the best robots in the game. Penelope's always here. Hey, P. So, yeah, man, we can get into this, these YouTube streets, these deadly streets. Incognita's in the house. What's up, Incognita? Check her channel out. If you have a channel in here, say something. You know, we try to support the smaller channels over here. Not that I have a big one or anything, but, I mean, channel at least. But, you know, we try to support growing channels, stuff like that. So, yeah, man, these streets. Shenanigans. A lot of shenanigans. I do want to clear some stuff up. So, certain people, there's some stuff floating around, you know, that I falsely copyrighted people, which that is not true. That's almost impossible to do. Just so you know, we don't want to have misinformation, okay? If you copyright somebody, there's only a few ways you can do that. Sometimes sometimes the AI of YouTube will pick it up and let you know that somebody, hey, look, it's the same exact stuff. That's why you see these people, when they stream your stuff, they share screen and whatnot, and they'll stop and try to break it down and whatever they do. But so if the AI picks it up, that's one way. It's pretty much YouTube telling you. Another way is like a manual way where you have to literally watch and then figure out your timestamps and this and that and submit it. Okay. There's another process after that. It's way more tedious and whatever have you. You know, and most people don't even go that process. But that's pretty much about it. You know, in either way you do it. So if the AI picks it up, the form is simple. You pretty much just hit send. That's it. The other way, which with timestamps and whatever have you, you have to, you have to do it, fill it out. So there is no maliciously copywriting people, because that's directly going on your Google account. You know, I mean, I guess you could. No, you can't, because you can only submit one video at a time, and you can't do it. You can't just make up times. You can't do that. So that is false information if it's going around. I do copyright people. I say it all the time. You can go back like a year and hear it on my channel. But there's a process to it. Okay. Sometimes if the AI picks it up, YouTube's already recognized it, so bam, is probably a more, it's smoother. Things will happen faster. If you manually do it, YouTube will ask for more information. You know what I mean? You have to correspond directly through them. So I just wanted to kind of explain that because I hear a lot of misinformation out there. Also, if you didn't understand the post yesterday, when we went live last time, not the time with Natasha, but the night before I went live 3 times. One live's in my member section, the other live's up. Somebody reported for nudity. So I immediately appealed it and I won. But you know that's a false flag because there's no nudity, and they actually reported the thumbnail. So you got to keep the file, submit the stuff, and it's been brought to my attention that people are trying to use Twitter, which is very interesting. Very interesting because that's something that I've been utilizing for months now. Shout out to the people who have been in that chain of tweets. Shout out to you. So yeah, that's nothing new for me, but you know, you got to be careful. Sometimes you know, mass reports and stuff is what I was speaking about about Natasha. Okay, as a channel, man, you cannot tell followers to go attack. If YouTube wants to hear from you guys, they're gonna say you'll get an email, or if Google wants to hear from you, maybe you can get a survey. But people cannot say like it would be ridiculous if I made a post and said, hey guys, YouTube wants to hear from you. Go over here and do it. No, that would be crazy. But I wouldn't do that. Rebecca, I have no idea. I mean, I don't know. But so I appealed it immediately. They reported it. And that's what I was speaking about with Natasha. She's got a few lawyers. Did anybody understand that? Because then the guy Cam came in and I couldn't get rid of him. We're talking about Natasha. So I don't know what happened with Natasha. I do, but as far as whatever channels or whatever, whoever reported her, they kept doing the same thing with the nudity, and you know, it was a mass report. You know, and people sending people at her. You know, so I talked to her about it. You know, I said, hey, why didn't you do this and that? And it is what it is. She then made another channel, and they did the same to that channel, you know, but you kind of have to be prepared for stuff like that, you know. All I can say on that. But she's got a lawyer going back months now, man. I spoke about this a long time ago. What the hell did I? Oh, that was back with the Kenkles thing. She had some psychos, man. Some real psychos. Literally like hacker stuff and all type of stuff, man. And so we were talking about that, and she had got someone then, you know. So it's just been a big thing for her. But she's got people on. Shout out to her. I wish her good luck with that whole situation. I think she's gonna be good though. But what's up with the people, man? What's up, Queasy? What's happening? Yeah, nudity, man. Yeah, Twitter is a funny place. I never used to like it. I started saying, "Hey, man, go over there and follow White Boy Radio," and then right as I started trying to like promote it, all cool things happened for Twitter. Elon bought it. A lot of good stuff. What's up, Carol? Yeah. Oh, happy birthday, Carol. I don't know, checking convictions. Listen, it's because people, they're just misinformed, and they'll do anything. Oh, you know, they're so misinformed that they get so, how do I word it? so excited to give an example. Somebody might say, hey, go over here and do this. So the subscriber or follower or whatever will do it, but then leave a message like, hey, I'm from team blah, 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 blah. And this is like literally in the inbox, you know, that's like a personal example. I'm like, oh, terrific, great. Screenshot with that. And I mean, it gets out of control. I guess apparently, man, I'm trying to understand this right. So apparently, Betty, you guys have to help me out with this. Betty did. She struck toast, correct? News. That's what I got out of it. I got a big screenshot, and then the lady toast says, "Oh, you know, white boy's next after him," and it's just like, man, already, already, if that's the road that we're playing. But hey, you got to be careful what you say, man. You really do. So listen, I won the appeal. I had people going after my Teespring, and they temporarily disabled it. However, that's an appeal. And right before they did that, I was in, when you do like customer service, even on like here, you could, you know, if you ask for help, you could say live chat, email, have the people call you. I was in a live chat disputing something with the trademark that I just got. So that's there, and then I had to reopen it. They're gonna Monday. I'll have it back. But man, there are some shenanigans going on. People are. This is getting funky, man. This is getting funky. I think it's gonna have to go to the courtroom. To be honest with you, I'm all about that. I'm all about that. I mean, I don't want to, but it is what it is. I mean, attacking and all this false stuff. Hey, time to run it. You know what I'm saying? Crazy though, right? For what? I'll put it in the chat. Carol's birthday. Carol, jump on up here. I'm gonna drop the link for you. But that's with the shenanigans and the drama. Listen, I documented it all, and it is what it is, man. You know, people are, I wouldn't say Karens, but it's not even that. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they're doing, but they're not playing the game the right way. That's for sure. And actually ties right in to help me. You know, I had already had a thing with Teespring, so bam, when that appeal gets won, the existing combo is right there. I'm gonna be like, look, this is what I told you, and then man, you cannot post mass reports. That is out of control crazy, out of control crazy, man. Especially after talking to Natasha. But yeah, man, she's good people though. It is, yeah, it is. She's gonna be straight. I just don't want to say too much. She's gonna help me. So anyhow, man, what else is going on? It's a good Saturday. Oh, who we got next, Pete? Who we got next? I've been dropping the comedy videos, but really, man, I've been having fun with them, because people deserve them. You know, exploiting kids, it's dirty, man. It's dirty, and it's a combination with the minions as well. It's wake up time. You know what I'm saying? But I need who's next? Who's next? After we go on blog, we got Mother's Day coming up. When's Mother's Day? What's up, Free? Yeah. I gotta cover up the sleeve. I don't know who's next, but they're gonna come after the Dallas blogging trip. Want to come back? We got to go somewhere else, man. I've been looking. Anyone pay attention to the Boss Hog thing? I did a video. I believe it was Tuesday. There's a guy, Boss Hog. This guy. I'm trying to get the story right. So there's a dude. He's a truck driver. He drives trucks just like me, okay? And but what he does is he goes live. Oh, Dolly, that ain't Dolly. Is that Dolly?
Hey, man, I just want to tell you, man. Man. Yo, your channel is great for white people, man. It's so good for white people, man. I swear to God, man, it's so nice to have Aryans on the internet, all us together,
You got the floor.
It's so nice, man. I just got to tell you, hey, is your dick as small as mine, man? Because it's all over the internet, man.
You got to do better than that, come on. You got to do better. Lame. I mean, he tried, but look like Dolly. Oh, we got Free. You came too fast, bro. You came too fast.
Come on, man. Can the other motherfucker that just came in here come in and show some respect?
Bro, you came too fast. Is that your YouTube? Yeah, okay.
I'm good.
I'll let him ride. It's a troll. He had one line. I was gonna let him ride, but he was giggling like he saw a boob for the first time. I don't know.
Can he come in with some fucking respect or what, man?
What's happening, man?
Goddamn lame, man.
I'm trying to give him a little bit longer.
I'm letting it grow. I'm not gonna be happy until it gets to here.
But what's happening with you?
I'm good, bro. Just been working, man. Grinding.
Yeah, that's Free, people. Free from Fetters Grove. Check them out. You ain't got your name down there.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. I hope you're having a good day.
So what do you think, man? I gotta tell you, a couple months ago, to come on over to this crime community. I try to tell you, I try to kid up some people that I know that do YouTube. I say, hey man, Free, come on over here. What's your opinion about it, bro?
I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. Now, Leslie actually wants to get into it, but she ain't gonna do no lives. She strictly wants to do. She may do lives for like members only, but once she gets them or whatever later on down the line. But she wants to do it on no active crimes, past crimes, just really weird crimes, just like strange. Have you ever heard of the Devil's Tree out here in Central Florida? Somewhere it's called like the Devil's Tree or something like that, and like some heinous crime happened out here. Okay, she wants her first video is going to be on that. She's already doing her research and stuff. So,
Really?
Yeah. So she doesn't want to get into all the drama. Like she definitely ain't feeling like Molly Golightly and all them people and stuff, bro, and just all the nonsense. You know what I mean?
It's pretty. She'll do all right. Here's what happens, though, man. From what I see, it's like it's pretty evident. Everybody sees it. I think with me, it's a big monkey wrench with this whole little community, man, because they just weren't ready for me, bro. It's like you see it, Free. They got these little cliques, and
oh yeah.
And I guess to the average person, when the cliques come, you're supposed to buckle, bend, and break. It's comical to me. I'm just like, let's play. Like, but they try to apply pressure.
I see you. You have fun, bro. I know what you're doing. You're having fun with these motherfuckers. They don't even realize it. Like I already know. Like you're having.
The problem is, here's the problem. I see it's mostly women, right? So they'll bully up, man, and they attack these channels that are just keeping it cool, calm, and collected. And this is what it is. It's real. It's pretty simple, man. People can see it. They try to click up and gang up on people. It's comical to me. I think they're all clowns, but it is what it is. And somehow they all reach out to me in their weird little agenda. And I don't know if they think I'm different off the internet. I don't know what it is, man. But it's been really fun, man. If they, you know what I mean?
Hey, bro, I hear you, dude. I've had some drama in our community, bro, in the prison genre, bro. And man, people are a trip, man. Like, people are a trip, bro. Like, they never cease to amaze me sometimes, man. Like, you're just like, dude, really? Like, you're gonna call me and ask me? Like, I'll play with them, though. You know what I mean? Like, I'll let it go for a minute, but then it's like, you know, you let them know how it is. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. But yeah, man, I've just been working. Man, dude, I'm enjoying this job. It's good. Pays good.
That's what's up, man. Thank you, bro. Doing good.
Appreciate it, brother. Likewise.
How'd you let the baby gasket?
The last 2 videos had me rolling, bro. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I was rolling, bro.
Oh,
that shit hilarious.
So I noticed so this dude, he makes all these, it's so corny, bro. White boy and all this. It's just like, oh, he has no idea, bro. Like, he's the dude, if I was in the chain gang with him, I could tell, like, dude, you already know, bro. Like as soon as he went, look this way, I'd put his bar stuff on the floor. Like, it's starting to make him uncomfortable because they try to attack, and it's just like, well, let's play. I'm gonna get up out of you, and it's been a ball, bro. I've been having fun. Channel's been growing too. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
For sure.
It's always a good thing, bro. Sometimes laughter's good, bro. You know what I mean?
Gotta laugh, man.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, dude, yeah. I won't even go in on the dude, bro. But yeah, his hair is a trip, bro. Like
as a clown.
Like I won't ever dye my beard. Like, I'll never dye my beard. If I started going bald, I would just pick my head. Like, you know what I mean? I wouldn't have no patch of hair growing or nothing. I'd shave my shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a fucking man's man, right? So I see like these dudes that go into my wife's shop and get their fucking beard all dyed and shit. And, like, I just, you know, it's, to me, I don't like it, right? And I don't know, his hair just blows me away, bro. Like, the blonde.
Well, the funniest thing is he's a real cool person, right? But
fucking shit.
Bro,
what kind of dumb fucking shit is that?
Bro, do you ever see him try to review the videos I do? He'll stream them, right? And like, he's trying to run
this motherfucker.
He laughs. He laughs. Like, he can't. He laughs, and then he turns red doing it too, like red as this shirt. And I'm like, bro, you can't, bro. You can't. Wait till the next one comes out. Stream that one. You know what I mean? And I'm going, man. Like,
hey, you had me rolling, bro. You had me cracking up on the last 2, bro. That shit was hilarious.
We'll keep going. Bro, did you understand the other dude that I had, that I did, the detective called him?
No.
Okay, so this dude, he calls me in the middle of when they went to Tennessee and stuff, Molly and all them. Remember, I'm sort of there, a whole jumbled up thing. So this guy, he reaches out. He was just like shooting. I already peeped him out. So he reaches out. He's on my prison videos. He said he's Aryan Circle, bro. In Virginia, right? He's leaving it all in my comments, and he's trying to like hook, line, and sinker me with that because he's looking at me, thinking something, not knowing, and you know how it is. And then so he emails me. I gave him my number. I talk on the phone with this dude for an hour and a half, specifically because I want to understand the enemy. I want to know about his homeboy because he was friends with the dude Benny at the time, right? So I'm just really running game on him. And he's kind of desperate because this chick says CPS and this and that. He had dirty piss. But so I'm just like comforting the dude. You know, it's like he's like my June in the chain gang. Like, you know, I'm his papa. So I'm like telling him what to do and stuff, and he invites me on the show, this and that, free, an hour and a half, bro. And so the next time, you know, then so what is said is what's said, but what he told me, bro, and then what I started seeing, two different things happening, right? So I want to call him on it. He can't recall anything we talk about. It's because what he said and then what happened thereafter, two different things.
Right.
But, it's just funny, man. This is some clown ass people, man. But dude, I have fun and it's funny. But dude, look what they do to kids. You know what I mean? Like,
they exploit them, bro. Like, hey, bro, I went into Molly's chat one time, bro, and asked an honest question. I just asked her, like, hey, don't you think you should show receipts when you start asking for money for specific trips? Just to show, be honest, be, you know, transparent where the money's going.
Yeah.
They blocked me, bro. I mean, and that told me everything right there from the beginning, that this channel, she's a fucking fraud. And it's sad that these people use these children and exploit these children, bro, these missing children.
It gets deep, bro. Molly.
Let me see your cup.
The Yeti.
Okay.
Molly is different, man. She's kind of like she's exploits. Don't get me wrong, but just in a different level. I mean, I believe she works with him too, but she's more like a selfish exploiter, if that makes sense. The other ones, they it's more like a clout circle, and like, here, let's share it. Plus, there's a Patreon gig going on over here. Here's a lowdown on it. All these people have Patreons, right? And Patreon, you got to have a certain the terms of service with Patreon is different, right? So let's say you have a Patreon for $20 a month, right? You gotta have X amount of Patreons at $20 a month to get paid. You don't have X amount, you don't get paid. So they plan beef, bro. So now I got 10, right? You made your quota for 20. Now tomorrow, free from Fetters and white boy CPS. Now it's the drama, and now the subscribe come over, the Patreons. Now I meet my quota. Is what's going on, bro. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy, dude. It's ugly, dude. You know.
And they got big numbers, so they get a lot of fucking, you know, they get a lot of those. They get a lot of, they get a lot of Patreons, bro. So they make, you know, and I think the prices, I forgot what she got them. It's high though. Yeah, I don't know. They're all trip, bro. Yeah, I trip out on it, man. You know, anybody that exploits a child and it's obvious, it's sad, bro. Like, you know, you don't do that, dude. Like.
So my opinion is, what is this? What's your opinion on movies that show men in embarrassing situations? Get you made fun of, and would you handle those? Nothing wrong with that. I think it just shows people that are being real. If you get embarrassed, you know, you're humble. You get embarrassed. I think that's the best way to see somebody.
Yeah, everybody's gonna have moments that are embarrassing. I mean, you know, ain't nothing to like trip over. Like, that's the thing about doing time. Like, you know, I did 13 years, bro, and I one thing you learn is like that small stuff is irrelevant in life, bro. Like some of that, you know, just that it's chatter, bro. Like it means nothing in life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of small things that do matter, and that when you come home, you realize, like, fuck, man, I took that for granted. But you know, there's a lot of that other bullshit that just it clogs the energy, man. It's not cool. Yeah, it's not even.
You're sitting in a dorm with real like professional jokesters. Like everyone gets clowned on inside of there. Like you have to have thick skin.
Oh yeah.
And it makes you like almost immune to it. Some of these like the dude Baby Gap, he made about 6 billion videos. So I respond like one time, and then I just had other videos going I wanted to do, and then I was like, man, let me just go ahead and come back over here a little bit, and made a couple funny ones, and then immediately like clockwork, he's getting all the ego hits. You can't take it. I was sitting for like 2 weeks not saying nothing, but it's funny, man. It's fun. I got a few more I want to get. The prank calls I have fun with, man. It's just I'm just having fun, but at the same time, man, showing people what's really going on, man. Personal interactions with these people, man. Everybody, I mean, that dude's a clout junkie. I never talked to him on the phone like that. I don't know. He's just best friends with that other dude, but and just gobbles behind them. But everybody else, I've made little joke videos out and stuff. I've personally spoke with these people and this and that. If not, hung out with them. So hey, it's a pushback. What you want,
Yeah. Hey, I was laughing, bro. I was rolling. That shit was hilarious. Yeah, Baby Gap, bro. That's
Schmedium. But yeah, man, so what do you got doing on the channel?
nothing. I haven't been doing a lot. Irish is in the hospital, bro. He had a double.
I shared it.
Yeah, he had a double lung transplant, and he just was in surgery again all night last night, bro. So it's pretty serious, man. Yeah, it's pretty serious, bro. It's touch and go with him right now. So yeah, I did a couple lives for him, but other than that, bro, like I haven't been doing much, bro.
I heard he came in my a few lives ago. I thought he was out, and the one that I was dancing on, and he's like, "No, I'm still in the hospital." I'm like, "Damn, all right." But so he did jump in though, but that's cool, man. I hope for a speedy recovery, man, for DC Irish, man, longtime subscriber. I believe he's a moderator still. See what happens.
So support to everybody, man. No hate in his heart, bro. Like he's just good people, man. And yeah, bro, good people. So hopefully he just keeps fighting, man. He's a fighter though. That's one thing, man. He's definitely a fighter, bro. He's been fighting this shit pretty hard. So
what is it? Can you say, or what is it? Cancer from cigarettes?
No. So he served he served our country, bro. He's a vet, and then he also went to prison in Florida for over a decade. After he was in the military, but he got blown up in Kuwait and lost one of his lungs. So he got sick, and it turned into pneumonia. And he went in, and his lung collapsed because he only had one lung. It collapsed. They had to put a balloon in there and blow it up. That was the first surgery. And then he got a donor, and they did a double lung transplant. And then they had to go in there, I guess, and remove the old lung. And because I guess it was around the new lung, because he was in surgery for so long, they didn't want to remove it. I don't know, bro. Like, I guess it was going to be too much damage, like too much pressure on his body, I guess, to take it one time. So they waited a while, and last night he was in surgery again all night. So shout out to Irish, man. Yeah, I would do a live. The first live I did a couple like last week, I just played music videos for him. And he was just in the hospital bed, bro, watching music videos. He wanted to watch music videos. He kept giving me requests, you know what I mean, and shit, bro. So like, and then the last live I did, he wasn't responsive. He was in ICU and shit. So yeah, bro. But yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah, he's good people. I've seen one of your lives. I think it was the music video one, or schedule. It was scheduled, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Happy birthday, Carol.
Carol's good. She's a mod. Good people, man. She gives me a lot of video ideas. Good people in the house. Who else is in here? Christina, what's happening? Anybody else want this link? Where'd the Weenie Boy come? You're allowed to hit it again, dude, but I was going to give him the floor.
Who's that?
Oh, the Weenie that came on before you. The Weenie Boy.
He can come back up.
I mean, you're welcome to come back up, dude.
You're welcome to come back up. I'd love to talk to you.
I mean, yeah.
For a minute.
It's pretty funny.
These guys, man, it made me laugh, bro. Yeah.
Hey, can I ask you your opinion? You don't have to answer it if you don't want to, but so what is your thought about? I guess it would be your guess, your theory about what happened to Summer Wells. Do you have one? Have you put in enough like thought on it?
I definitely think there's some type of foul play.
Yeah.
I definitely don't think all the way up there in them hollows. Those hollows are those people. That's out in the middle of nowhere. Like, they know each other. You know what I mean? And I don't see. Who's this?
Hello?
It's you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I've never used this thing before.
Oh, it ain't hard. Happy birthday.
Happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
girl.
Appreciate you coming over here and spending a little bit with me. I appreciate all your support, Carol. What's happening? You all right?
Yeah, I had a music video I did yesterday. I had one 2 weeks ago. I got another one next week. They got me busy.
Right on. Busy's always good.
Then we got a show tonight.
Who's playing?
Low Class Lingos and Rich Regal.
Interesting.
Low Class
yeah.
Lingos is the local group here in my town that I work with.
Very cool.
And then I think Rich Regal, he's from Ohio, I believe.
I don't know who that is. Rich who?
Rich Regal?
We're going to see Miranda, and I think it's next weekend in Tampa.
Nice.
Yeah. Noel, the next weekend? Yeah, we got tickets. We're going to go see her, man. Badass. We might go see. We might go live with one of my buddies over there. He's a pretty big YouTuber. I got to call him. But hey, that's cool though. What else going on with you, Carol?
Not much. He's been busy working and getting his house taken care of before my adopted dad gets home. They finally got him out off the IVs and everything, and they got him in rehab now. The rehab part.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Everything else, the other situation going all right?
What?
That other little thing, nothing new on it?
No, nothing new on it. Nothing new on that part.
That sucks, man. I'm sorry it happened to you. You don't have to say it on here, but I'm sorry it happened to you.
I'm just saying they're going back. They're going back. They already messed up.
Yeah.
It's their loss. Yeah, I just been busy working. That's all I've been doing. We got so many shows booked and so much going on with all these videos, and they've been working me to death.
Yeah, you keep busy. Anyway, I was asking, so when you hit the link, I was asking Chris what he thought about, what happened to something else. I think everybody has different little opinions and theories on it. So I guess that's why I got both y'all up here. I'd just like to know, you know what I mean? Just to see how far or close I am, I guess, with it. So why I got both you guys up here, shoot. We lost your volume. Hold on, free you muted yourself, I believe.
I was saying, yeah, those hollows up there, bro. They know each other up there. You know what I mean? And they're real close. And they're out there in the middle of nowhere. Like, strangers aren't just gonna be driving up those hollows. So I definitely think there's some type of foul play. Something happened. I don't know what. And I mean, but I think somebody in that family knows what happened to that little girl. I'll leave it at that. I don't know who. I don't know which one. Maybe it ain't even. Maybe it's. I don't know. Somebody knows something up there. Somebody.
There's too many connections with all them people.
Yeah, it's too strange, but you know what I mean. It's like you said, bro. Like, yeah, I've seen so much exploitation over this poor little girl, man. It's bad, bro. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And
It is you're right. See, that's my YouTube blank. I see people still talking about her brothers and shit. It's just like, man, let it go, you know. But that,
It's
you
crazy
know,
about money. They're all of them are all about money. It's what it is.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
But I do know exactly what he was saying in this area because I'm not too far from where she went missing. In this area, everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows your business and everything. And they're not talking.
Vehicles, like, you know, people know who drives what up there. I mean, everybody knows, like, you know what I mean? It's like if a strange vehicle is coming up that road, they're gonna know it.
Right.
So it's like, you know, it's crazy, bro. Like, I don't know. That little girl just didn't walk off and disappear. She's been living there for how many years? You know what I mean?
You think she's still alive?
I don't know, bro. I would hope if she is, she's okay. I mean, I'd say that much. You know what I mean? I just pray she's okay. But and she's somewhere safe and she's not hurting. I mean, you know, but if she is, no, I wish I don't know, bro. Like, you know, like I don't wish that upon anybody.
It's almost, to me, it's almost too weird, right? Like, it's almost too weird that in 10 months, there's no answers whatsoever. FBI, everything. It's a little bit strange, man. Especially, very strange. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good. Hey, wait, I'm gonna hop off here and I finish getting ready because I got to be down there at 7 my time. So I'm gonna hop off here. But yeah, they're all connected down there. That one photo of her by the milk, to me, it looked like she might have got into some medication or something. Just doing my own research on like overdoses and everything. That's what it looked like to me. Like she might have got a hold of something because you know that whole house is addicts in that house. Looks like she might have got a hold
You
of
never
something.
know, and they might have panicked.
Mhm.
And did something. You know what I mean? You just never know, bro.
You never know.
Bro,
Yeah,
you never know.
I like asking people because you know, listen, I say it a lot, man. When I was going out there with the laundry case and before anything was known or before anything was concrete, you know, I'd be out there and stuff, and I'd come home and lay down with my wife, right? And she's literally right out there, you know, shoulder to shoulder, and we're looking out there in woods and all types of stuff live with it. And people are talking, interacting, telling us go try over here, try over there, all type of stuff. But we, at the end of the day, we come home, lay in bed, and I'd be like, okay, what do you think? And then she'd say something, and it was completely different than what I'm thinking. And we're at the same spot. We're looking at the same stuff, but there's just so much info coming at you. But on this, it's weird because at least we might have not had the same thinking or ending or theory, but you know, at least there's some stuff to talk about, like and compare it. Here, it just seems like there's you got nothing, man. It's a little strange, man, that you have nothing still, right?
Yeah, it's definitely strange, bro. Like, yeah, and I mean, dude, did you hear about what's that sheriff that always does the live announcements? It's in a county. I think it's a county north of us.
Oh, Brady.
Yeah. Okay. So, we did one yesterday. This 19-year-old boy or man, or I don't know. I mean, you know, I still consider my 21-year-old son a boy, but anyways, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, you know what I mean? But anyway, 19-year-old in his room smoking. His older brother is in the shower. It's kind of like a bigger house all the way across the other side of the house. He's in the shower. The mom comes home and opens the door and tells the 19-year-old, stop smoking. He's smoking a Black & Mild. She shuts the door, and when she shuts the door, he shoots her through the door, bro. Went through her, came out, went through, pierced her heart, came out the other side. He says something to his brother, like yells something. His brother doesn't understand. His brother didn't hear a gunshot, and he ran out the house. He fled. So the dad comes home, he calls 911 and they come and they don't see the bullet wound. There's no blood because when it pierced her heart, the heart stopped pumping immediately. So it didn't, no blood like pumped out, like, you know what I mean? Like if it was, her heart was still pumping. So they didn't even, they didn't even know how she died. They, you know what I mean? So the husband goes to the hospital, the family's at home grieving. And then the next thing you know, they call the cops and they're like, hey, we found puncture wounds. They're gonna have to do an autopsy. So they determined it was a gunshot wound, and the cops went to their house. They're there grieving. The son's still gone, you know what I mean? And they don't know that, you know, he was involved in any way. And come to find out, it was the 19-year-old son. He confessed to it. He said that he had the gun to his head. He was depressed, and he had the gun to his head, and his mom opened the door, and he had the gun to his head, and she told him to stop smoking. She shut the door like she's not going to see the gun to his head, and then it accidentally went off. And then he had a friend come and pick the guns up from the house and take them. And he said, it's because I'm depressed. My mom died. I'm afraid I'm going to kill myself. And he bought the guns illegally because he's 19 off the streets. So it's fucked up, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like, people are fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, they are. They are.
They do whack ass shit, bro. They do some crazy fucking shit, bro.
That was Polk County?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was just a couple of days ago, bro. Yeah. And he even said she was the best mom ever. And nobody had the clean record, the whole family clean as a whistle. Like, just bizarre, bro.
Damn. But did you hear about this? I put it on the screen right here. Checking convictions. You do have a channel, right? I get so confused on the crime channel names because they're so similar. Everyone is they all look the same. True crime with this and crime with this. And then somehow, some way, everyone messes up my name. It has nothing to do with it. What about Lily Peterson? Now, I never heard about 10 years old. Shoot strength. Yeah. I didn't hear about that. What state? Sure do. Okay. Look, you want to hit the link? I'd love to hear about that. And you can post your link if you want. Free. Drop your link. You got your phone?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, man. You want to come up? Checking. You don't have to put your camera if you don't want. That's up for anybody as well. You want to come up, man? You can hop on up. We're just really hanging out. I don't have too much of a topic. I just wanted to clear up some shenanigans with people saying whatever they're saying.
Yeah, fuck them, bro.
Pretty much. That's how I feel.
All right, I just dropped it in the chat. I don't have a lot of new content, but I have a lot of content up. But I don't have a lot of new content, recent content. I've been really
got about 7,000-8,000 subs. Been in front of the channel. We have interviews together a long time. We did a lot of different content. Y'all check them out. All right, check. I see you down here. Bam. Hey, what's going on with it?
What's going on? Yeah, this is in Wisconsin, Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. And he pre-planned to do this. He left with her. He said he was going to go kill her and rape her. And that's just what he did. It's really, really sad. I mean, I just can't even believe the kid on kid, killings.
And this was
recent. You see the age, man, has dropped a lot. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, it's nuts.
He comes from a troubled family. His dad just got released from prison. He was in for 3 years. He's a pedo. The mom got issues. And then the girl's family's kind of the same way. The mom's in jail right now. The dad's taking. But just because you're in jail doesn't mean you can't take care of kids, because that's, to me, is crap. You know what I mean?
Right.
My own man's been 14 years in Leavenworth, so yeah.
Yeah, I did 13 years and came home, and I'm taking care of my kids. Still he's 21. I'm still taking care of him.
You know,
So
yeah, I got a 36-year-old and a 33-year-old, so my girls are growing, but
yeah,
thank
yeah,
God
so
for it. I'd
yeah.
be scared to raise a kid nowadays.
How long you been doing this crime stuff on YouTube, checking the convictions?
I've been on YouTube for about 3 years, but I've been in the wrongful conviction community where we deal with facts and documents, and there ain't no speculations, and you don't put out bullshit for facts.
Right.
Because if you're talking about people's lives and want to get them out, you want the truth. I'll fight for anybody who's in there. Don't 1 minute's too much, man. So
Yeah.
That's
take
pretty
your crime, or you do not need to be in there. People are being killed and they're innocent, and I can't deal with that. No way.
That's cool. That's very cool.
Yeah.
So has it always this community here? Remember,
He's fucked up. Sorry. I don't mean to cuss. I shouldn't have cussed. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Speak your mind. It's these people. A lot of them. It seems like they're missing marbles a little bit. But has it always been like this? Because I had some subs, man. Subscribers will always tell you what's up, man. I remember a big regret that I have was meeting Kankles. People were like,
sure,
yeah, people were like, man,
yeah, straight from drama.
Yeah, and then after I get done out there, I'm like, you know what, man, I didn't know what I wanted to do, continue to cover the stuff, and then people are like, man, the community is crazy. I'm like, I can't be bad. Come over here, and there's some for sure.
I don't know, man. I'll tell you, the only thing I can tell you is I've been over here for about 3 months on this kind. They call it true crime, but they mostly come from drama, and they're trying to do true crime. But when you do true crime, you want the truth, you want facts, and you want that stuff fast if you're trying to help. Okay, this stuff of making up and tearing. Look, you can look at a dysfunctional family through a microscope, okay? You can't tell me no more about them Wells. They showed me who they were the first days. Okay, let's move on to where the kid is. Do you know? I mean, that's just how I feel. I mean, it's great to theorize. It's great to go down rabbit holes. I've been down many of them in 5 years, but it's searching for, you do FOIAs, you do documents, you get trial transcripts. I'm used to the truth, not used to this, creator dragging and sub, screaming. And I just not used to that, I try to stay down low around here.
Yeah, when I was in prison, I took a 2-year course. And got
What's happening? Shout out to the Glazed Black Lover. Sorry, guys.
Lover. Was that the guy that was on the panel? Look, please don't ever put that shirt on again. I mean, you really look so out of place with that shirt on, white boy. I mean, it was funny, but we have one of them. We don't need 2 or 3 of them in the community. I'm trying to tell you, just saying. And I don't even know that person. Okay, but I'm just saying it wasn't a fit. It didn't look good. I thought it was your wife's. I don't even want to be funny about it. I thought it was your wife's shirt. So I was like, whoa. It was a good parody though. Okay.
Hey, guys, I gotta throw this guy a wrench just for the name. Hold on, Glazed Black Lover.
So yeah, that's what's going on in Wisconsin. They're trying him as a adult. He's got $1 million bail. I mean, coming from the bad background he's got, he's probably a pretty angry child. And it's sad when there's nobody to raise these kids anymore. So they're raising themselves up, and they don't know how to deal with what's going on in their head and the bullying they get and all this. They don't got nobody to talk to about it. And so this is what you get. You get events like this. And it ain't going to get any better if there isn't no programs. Let's step it up, people. We can do better,
Absolutely.
We can do better for our future, because the children are our future. And, we can do better for ourselves, while we're here, So,
did you hear? All right. You talking about Candace with this dysfunction and stuff? Did she get threatened last day or so?
Did Candace get threatened?
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything, like I mean, I'm like, don't want to look through that microscope anymore with them people.
No, I heard that the guy, that dude, Ernie, he threatened to
No, she's supposed to be talking tonight.
Or their text message or something and threaten, I guess, like blackmail her. I don't know. That lady, man, she's like a prime example of you could tell, in my opinion, I think these people got close to her, okay, and because it's
She's
almost
an abused woman.
Man, they got close to her on purpose.
Yep.
And kind of like really, and then just totally backfired it on her, and to make her look horrible, and which is messed up. But I don't know. I saw her go on these panels and whatnot, and I just didn't know that. Somebody just brings my attention though.
I've never seen anybody get treated like that for a missing child. I mean, if they're guilty or not, to me, you're innocent until proven. Okay. And I mean, 100%, I believe in the American system and grow Trump. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? I just believe in America. So, and that's our right, and to go through a trial. And these plea deals, man, you don't want a plea deal unless you're a guilty son of a gun. Otherwise, you don't want that. You're going to do more time. So you don't treat a missing mother like that. How is she going to get herself right? She might have been all drugged up and stuff, maybe that would have been a time for her to get right, but instead you're tearing her down so bad that she can just keep herself in a bottle. I don't know. That's my opinion. Okay. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying I'm not saying I think she's innocent. I don't. I think there's some foul play there, but I'm not going to say she's damn right guilty because I do not know. There's only 3 facts in this whole damn case. The 3 facts are Sumner Wells is missing, everybody's a suspect, and everybody is lying. That's what I know.
Yeah, good point.
It's just what I know. So I don't know. I mean, I'm a person of research and facts, and you can't get it wrong. You're talking about people's lives. And I think of that. So, it just breaks my heart to all the people that are in prison that don't get a chance to even have a voice because they're there for a plea deal. They don't even get, you're screwed. You're screwed.
I understand it. I got a buddy, he's got a channel, it's got a pretty big channel. The interview with him is the name of the channel is called Blood on the Razor Wire. Chad. Chad's the people, man. He goes in. He learned the law doing time. He got himself out of a federal case. What was it? Free, he had life, right?
Crazy.
He goes home and he gives back. He does legal work. He's got a YouTube channel too. It's called Blood on the Razor Wire. Have an interview with him. Good dude. He does legal work for people and gets them out of the system. But it's what you're saying, stuff like that, or some of these guys are just too young and don't understand the law that well. Some of them can't even read or write, and they get railroaded with time. And he helps them.
That's your whole life in jail. You don't grow when you're in jail. You grow within the jail. You don't grow outside the jail. And that's, that's just the way it is. And if you don't make yourself grow within the jail, you just come out the same way you were with, a little bit more, hey, maybe there's some more licks you can think about. You know what I'm saying? So, but I like to see rehabilitation, not correction, like the nuns on you. You're humans. You should be treated like humans. You made a mistake. You are not defined by that one mistake. Unless you're a pedophile. I'm sorry. Anything with children, you can't be. I don't think you can be fixed. There's something wrong with your brain. Okay, that's what I feel. That's what I feel. I can't change that
for sure.
But everybody's worth it, man. And man, if I want to make changes in the justice system, I want to get rid of immunity. I want to get rid of, I want to have integrity units in every single part of the justice system there is. So you can make sure that prosecutor ain't got a hair up his ass and wants to take you to jail for no reason and get you some false witnesses in there or get you in a corner and make you confess to shit. I just can't handle that. It's wrong. Our system don't work for the people. We are the people, okay, that wrote this, and we're supposed to, Yeah.
The powers and the people, for sure.
Very passionate. So I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take over your show. I'm just very passionate about what I feel.
So right on. All right, man. I'm probably going to jump off here.
Sorry, bro. I was texting Leslie.
What's the shit? The Glad Lover. Not my toy. I'm in here. I don't want him crying. Yeah, he will too. Let me see what's up with the chat.
You'll have to kick me out. I can't get the button. So thank you. Nice to meet you. Who do you have a channel in the middle with the glasses?
Yeah, it's called Free from Fetters Grove. Here, I can put the link in the chat real quick.
Yeah, thanks. Do that. I'll sub up.
All right, thank you. Likewise, I'll go to your channel too.
Yep. Cool.
Hey,
Thanks, Wayne.
yeah, no problem. Maybe make sure that's going to show up though. You guys, both of you can drop your. Well, if it doesn't, I have to clear it in my studios. Drop the links, man. In the middle is Free from Fetters Grove. Check convictions. I'm gonna boot you, but make sure you drop your.
I can't. I'm not a mod, but it's the same name as my name. Checking convictions, same name.
Right on.
All right.
I was cool having you on. Cool having you on, topping it up. Appreciate you.
Yep.
All right, brother. Hey, man, thank you for having me on, man. You guys have a good night, you and the missus and the family, and be good, bro.
Right on, bro. I appreciate you, man.
All right, brother. Thank you for having me on.
A few more minutes, chop it up with y'all, man. I'm gonna see who's in the chat. I was trying to get to the comments. So we got the Glares Black Lover in here. Give him a subscribe. Selena from, what's going on, Selena? Hey, no problem checking. From Pennsylvania, Selena. I appreciate you. You're a good supporter. I don't say it enough, but I really do appreciate you. Your comments, your support. That goes for everybody. You know, creative. I appreciate you too. Where's the Glares Black Lover? Let me see the profile picture. Is it a baby guy shirt? Oh, it's a baby guy shirt too. Woo! I like it. He gets a wrench. He gets a wrench. Hey, Alexa, you're right. I mean, you're all right about that. All right, y'all. I'm gonna jump off here, man. I'm just checking in with y'all and you know, chopping it up. I appreciate everybody. Who should I get next, man? Comedy videos. Drop them in the chat. Who y'all want to see? It's got to be an exploiter though, and the crime community. We'll get to next. I'm not saying I'm done, but what I'm saying is I'd like to get some fresh meat, if you will. Who's next on the chopping block? If you ain't seen the my Jerky Boys calls, you gotta check them out. Maybe I should post them. They're on the video list. Leave it in the comments, y'all. Let them rip. I think we've seen, was Griffin here? I was trying to put the comments on. People were talking, but I was reading them. CM. No problem. Josh. Huh. You know, Josh. I've had a, let me tell you a story before I do Josh. So, I don't know this community, right? I go on Doug's panel like months ago. I jump on there. It was actually his second channel, 2.0. So I jump on there and I'm talking about cankles and this and that, you know, that stuff months ago. Again, I don't know I jump on there and I'm not even subscribed to his channel. So I go on and then I had to go. Matter of fact, I had to go pick up the kid from work. So I jump off, I go get the kid from work, come back home, and I try to find his panel because he's still live. I'm not subscribed to him, so I just can't go to my subscriptions. So I'm scrolling through the YouTube thing, and it says The Lab 2.0. Doug's channel is called No Thanks 2.0. But no offense or nothing like that. No body shaming. I see a guy on a microphone. So I'm like, okay, bam. I thought it was Doug. So I jump in the chat thinking this is the panel I just left, and said like something about Kangles. And then the dude, he got all sideways, right? Which he should. It's his channel. It was my dumbass fault for jumping in the wrong channel. I don't, but I'm just saying, not only that, I text Doug. I'm like, bro, why you gotta get all sideways, bro? Like you got all sideways with it when I jumped back in there. Like, what's up? And then he's like, what the hell's wrong with this dude? So now I'm like, swear to God. So now I'm like, I kind of felt some type of way. It took me a couple of days to figure all this out. And finally I did. And this is the time where I guess they were going back and forth on each other's show. But I figured it out, and then I'm like, hey man, my bad. And I just told Doug the whole thing I just told you guys. That was my only interaction with that dude. But I gotta look into him. I gotta look into him. Oh, Doug's in here. What's happening? You remember that? Chicken Convictions, you were on the panel the other night, right? Listen, I don't know all the names. Still learning it. No, I know. With on Doug's panel too, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, you remember the story I said. All right. Oh, I got it now. So yeah, that was my thing. But hey, I see the comments. Actually, I'm gonna do a poll on it because I was thinking somebody else. So I'm gonna do a poll. We're gonna vote. Creative says Doug is getting targeted right now. So I'm glad you said that. I think people see it. You know, it's like it's real sheep. You see someone going after somebody, and then it's just like you see the narrative in real time. The problem is with that creative renewal, you're smart enough to see it. Okay, I respect you for that. The problem is, I don't know if the rest of the people are just trolls getting fed what they're looking at and like trolling it, or if this is real people thinking like this is the truth. Like it blows my mind. But there's a lot of people who see it just what you're saying. It's just you have to use common sense over here in this whole thing. Yeah. Listen, so a lot of people with Doug, I always say, you know, I like Doug's channel. He was one of the first panels that came over here in the Doug crime community. People used to tell me this and that, Benny, and I used friends with Benny at one point, and you know, Doug's done more than anybody I talked to with the Operation Coward thing. He's done more than he's gone the distance with it than any other creator. And I've always known that, but it's not for me to say what he did. And this was back then, not whatever's going on now. But it's just funny. It's comical. It's like it's almost like okay, it's exactly this. There's there's nothing left to milk. Nothing left to milk. That nipple is all the way dry. So it's like let's just attack. And then it's like planned attacks, and then it's like weak sheep that just follow the leader. But the problem, I mean, that's the narrative. It's in your face narrative, but you cannot be so blind to follow that. Like I guess some people can. I think a lot of these crime people, a lot of channels, not all, they take like the fake news approach in this community. You know, I look at some channel that's like, there goes CNN, there goes MSNBC, you know, and it's the same thing here. It's just like, this is almost like this is COVID here. This is COVID, and you know, it's you can put up what I'm putting down. You gotta be your own person. You gotta think for yourself. Come on, man. It's 2022. But hey, man, I love everybody. I'm out of here. Let's go out with style, like we always do. Think for yourself. Be your own person. Is the motto you should go. You should also trust nobody and question everything. Right? Where's it at? Doug, you need anything, hit me up, man. What's your situation you got going on? You already know. All right, y'all.
And then he can the white force is back. The white force is back. What's the setup in your ass? The white force is back. When you run the white force. The white force is back. And you know that he never the white force is back. Cause you know he's the white force.
I could care less about that attorney and whatever he feels and thinks about. That family has ignored phone calls. That girl used to live there.